morning, or not so good morning in our case. Please excuse my no makeup, messy hair, and crying face because this little one burnt her fingers this morning, and I'm waiting for Cameron to come home so we can drive down to Draper to go take her to the doctor because they want her to come down as soon as possible. Look at her sad little face. Hey, Sobby. I told you not to touch the quesadilla.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know. I am crying.
Parenting's hard. It's scary.
I'm so sorry. And so this is like the worst that Scarlet's had to endure. But I've slammed Kaylee's fingers on the door like all the way shut before. Thank goodness she's double jointed because they didn't even bruise. My cat clawed her face and that's why she has her little scar on her head. And she was jumping on the bed and hit the windowsill and has another scar on the top of her head. So, I mean, kids get hurt, but it still sucks. And you still feel like a horrible parent, even though it was an accident. Sad.
How you doing? Hey, baby. I love you.
You don't hate me, do you?
Of course not. It's just scary.
And is this just supposed to cool it down?
So this is just cleaning the skin off because Dr. Valentine might take the top skin of the blisters off just so that they can heal.
Okay.
But it's just always good to keep a burn clean.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. Okay, and then if you'll just try and keep her from grabbing anything, you can grab that. That's
Don't eat it though.
Oh, were you gonna eat it?
Don't eat it.
She's up until today, I wanted to eat everything.
Okay.
Just too quick.
Dr. Valentine will be in a few minutes, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it all queen?
Maybe take off her skin.
Baby. You're such a strong little baby. Do you know that?
You've got this.
Do you know that? Parenting's scary. I was just sitting at work in a meeting and Shaylee started texting me that Scarlet burned her hand, and immediately I just started like, I need to get out of here. How do I leave this place? But luckily I work for a good place and they let me go, no problem. Take care of the fam. Man, it's scary. The first time I ever had to like rush home for any reason. It freaked me out. It's scary.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Thought she'd learn her lesson and not grab things and stick it in her mouth. At least it didn't make it to her mouth, okay? That's
For real.
really good. I snatched it out of her hand as quickly as she snatched it off the plate, so it wasn't on there for very
How's your
long.
little hand doing, baby? It's okay. A little
4 little blisters.
blisters.
got him. You got him. You got him. You got him. You tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Are you so happy baby right now?
Yeah, there's a happy.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. No, no, no. He's gonna get you, tickle, tickle, tickle. He's gonna get you, tickle, tickle, tickle. He's gonna get you, tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Insert foot into mouth.
What are you doing? Are you trying to eat your sock? Are you trying to eat your sock? Look at these little pants.
Fun fact, you don't even have to be flexible to do that. If you know what I mean.
What are you doing? Your pants have hiked up so high.
Nom 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 nom. Pretty happy for a baby who got her first 4 blisters before a year of life. You're an inspiration.
You can't touch it.
You just can't use it right now, kiddo.
You can't use this hand. Just gotta stay clean.
So we're just waiting for the doc to come in and tell us what we need to do. Like you heard, he might have to remove some skin off some blisters, so not excited for that. So hopefully it's something chill and not terrifying or traumatizing for us. She'll get over it, I'm sure.
A few minutes later.
Well, we didn't need to get the skin removed, which I'm so grateful for. We just had to get it wrapped to keep it clean.
Massive little wrap.
and
Look at
dry.
that thing.
Yeah, now she just wants to chew on it.
Her hand is giant.
Maybe not chew on it though. Because we're supposed to keep it clean and dry. They are sending us home with some more stuff to wrap it up again in a day. But hopefully, he said we should be able to leave it open after the next day or two. And as long as it doesn't get infected, she should be good.
Yes, thankfully it was not crazy serious. He was telling us, like, if the blisters were bigger, they can cause issues with the skin where the hand can't quite open as big because they'll scar up and stuff. They would have to like cut the skin off and like pack it with antibiotics and all kinds of crazy stuff. So luckily they're all teeny tiny. You could tell she's super chill about it. But just a little bit of a scare more than anything for us, to be reminded she's a growing, moving, curious child. And so definitely to keep things very far out of her reach. But definitely really grateful for our doctor. He's super amazing man. Real excited that this is not as bad as it could be.
Let's go home.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go home, huh? Welcome home.
Hi.
You ready to see Sissy?
Yeah.
Come on, you can look.
Yeah, you come on.
No. No. Why?
So it's not a cast, it's just a band-aid to keep it clean.
But is she okay?
Yeah, she's
I don't,
okay.
Look at her face. What do you think?
Dad, you okay, Sissy?
So yeah, I made a chicken and cheese quesadilla,
Was
and
the cheese too hot?
well, I had come out of the microwave, and so it was really hot, and so she grabbed it and just really quickly grabbed it, and as soon as she grabbed it, she started crying because it was really hot, and I hurried up and grabbed it out, and I put her hand under the cold water for a while, and she kind of calmed down, but then she started crying again, and so I called the doctor, and they wanted us to go see him. She should be okay. She's doing good now, though.
I think she likes it.
Yeah, she definitely likes to eat it. In the car, I had to put more Coban on the top because the gauze was catching on her teeth and it was like ripping out. So I put more Coban on, so if she does snag it, it's not gonna rip apart.
Baby, look at that. She's already so happy having your little bump there.
Her little nub hand for a while.
Oh, whoa.
No.
Easy, killer.
When I heard that, I was like starting to cry. I'm like,
Yeah, you love your sister.
Yeah, that's why I didn't check her out of school, because even when Scarlet goes to the doctors and she needs shots or anything, it really upsets Kaylee. Anytime Scarlet cries, it really upsets Kaylee. So I just had the neighbor pick up Kaylee from school because I knew that it would be more upsetting for Kaylee if she went.
Yeah.
On a happier note, we have a surprise for you and your sister.
What?
Just a little something to help you grow and learn and play and have fun.
Wait.
Oh, snap!
We already got it set up with your games and...
All my games?
Yeah, well, okay, so that one says Scarlet, but they're all divided into categories.
So
Bunch of games on there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can play games with Sissy.
Thank you.
Have fun. But there you have it, folks. We believe that every sad, dark day must also have some kind of light in it. Now, it wasn't planned, like we didn't get the iPad for this reason. It just happened to coincide with the same day that this sad little tragic accident happened. So always remember to look for the light, look for the good, and you'll find it. Thanks for joining us, folks. Thanks for being here for what was a pretty scary moment in our lives, but everything's turning out great.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.